Ever wonder what it would be like to order 5 or 6 espresso drinks in about 2 hours? Come with me to the Coffee Omakase experience at Gute Leute Coffee Bar in Arlington, Virginia. This is the first location in the DC metropolitan area of the South Korean chain, and they offer pastries and espresso-based drinks, including what has been described to me as a coffee omakase. Logistically, it's highly suggested that you make a reservation beforehand for the omakase. There's street parking as well as paid garage parking nearby, and the experience overall is about 90 minutes. They have a good amount of indoor seating as well as a ready-made food section. Since there's a lot of neighboring businesses nearby, it does get quite crowded around lunchtime. They also have a bar where you'll sit for the experience, and for this reason I recommend you come with maybe 1 or 2 other people, as the bar had about 8 to 10 seats total. There were 2 set courses you could choose from, including the special course or the signature course. So this wasn't a true omakase experience, it was more of a tasting, but it was fun all the same. I ended up going with the special course purely because I kept seeing the bubble drink online and had to have it. They start you off with their base espresso, which at the time was 50% Colombian and 50% Virginian. This was a balanced and bright espresso that made me want to stop by and try their lattes as well. The next course was the Zest Crown, with tasting notes of cherry and heavy aromatics from the lemon. This was such a fun addition to their coffee, and it brought out more of the deep tones of molasses as well. This was followed by the bubble espresso. There was a nutty aroma in the bubble itself, so they'll do this a few times for you. And the espresso itself had a cranberry and lemon infusion, again adding to the bright acidic notes in the coffee. Even though this was the most engaging drink, I felt like the flavors were a little all over the place and didn't meld together as well as I thought they would. Next was the very photogenic maraschino chiller with cherry sorbet, kiwi syrup, and peach jam. This espresso was more interesting than the prior ones because with all the layers and the sorbet melting slowly and the kiwi at the bottom, each sip and bite was a little different. It was giving tropical and fruity, and this one was surprisingly more balanced than the prior bubble espresso, I believe due to the cocoa bringing everything together. I had to take a quick water break because at this point I'm starting to feel a little bit of a buzz, but we only have a few more, so stick with me. Next up was the Amore Biscotte. This was a flavor profile I'm more used to with the cocoa powder and some vanilla in the cookie, and this espresso drink kind of helped break the sort of fruit fatigue my taste buds had. Finally, the last course was a choice between 3 drinks. I went with the Pineapple Delight, which was an interpretation of a sort of Dole Whip affogato. This fruit combination actually was my favorite, but I think it's because the soft serve contained milk rather than a sorbet without it. It was creamy, bright, and delicious. Now this tasting will put you at about $50, but it was such a fun time and something I do again with friends, maybe after I come down off the caffeine. Let me know if you tried this out and what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.